My name is Samuel Echlin, 6th grade science. The common core standard I would use is going to be RST 6-8.7, using the information learned in the instruction to draw and label and define each part of the flower. The core standard I will implement will be implementing is quantitative or technology information. I will give each student a graph of a flower and then have them label each part of the flower. By using the quantitative or technology information, each student will be able to draw, label, and define each part of the flower. They will have learned this because each student will be able to complete the diagram of the flower. And these Part 2 here, what are objectives for the students for this lesson. The student will also be able to label the different parts of the flower. Each will understand how a plant works and recognize the different parts of the flower. In this lesson, I would like for the students to learn have a basic understanding of plant life. I will give an assignment about how plant life works, but I don't want them to go into full detail like by photosynthesis or the breakdown of the cells, the cell wall and that type of, and the nucleus and that type of stuff. Why have I chosen these objectives? Because it's in sequence of the learning skills and to expand on the previous objective and able to connect to the next objective. Student grouping. I will have the students in a whole group during the instruction period, and then have them break off into individual work whenever I hand out the assignment. The reason I have chosen this grouping is because it does not require small group work, no 3s or 4s a group per person. It only requires individual work. And the methods of this the methods or instructional strategies that I will be using during the lesson, the teaching methods I will use for this lesson is lecture with discussion and also brainstorming. At the beginning of the lesson, I would have the students be brainstorming on what they already know about a flower and just kind of lead into it. And then during the class session, I will discuss each part of the flower, working. And then after we go through the flower, I will hand out pieces of paper, and the students will work individually labeling the different parts of the flower. Then they will report back as a class, and we will continue to go over the parts of the flower. Why have I chosen this method? I've chosen brainstorming because it gets students to think about what they already know about a flower, as far as the stem and the petals and the flowers of the plant of the flower. And I chose the lecture with discussion because it gives me time as a teacher to be able to go through into detail of the different parts of the flower and how it works and what it consists of. Finally, I chose report back method because it gives me time to able to understand which student needs help with the different parts of the flower.